The Express and Echo newspaper launched We Care, a campaign dedicated to carers, in March 2008. One of the people we highlighted was Bronwyn Nott. She looks after her daughter Rachel, who has now recently turned 18. Rachel has the ability of an 18-month-old. Here she explains what caring is like a year into our campaign.
Well, hello. I think it's about a year since you came to see us last. So, just to update you really what's been happening. Rachel is now 18, so she left Children's Services at the end of December and now is in Adult Services. And the other change, I think, is that I was 60 in May 2008, so I don't get carers allowance anymore, which I think is scandalous. I wrote to Gordon Brown, but just got a letter from one of his minions saying you can't have two allowances at the same time. But if your boss said to you that you're doing a brilliant job and we want you to continue doing it, but you're not going to get paid for it, I'm sure that you wouldn't carry on working for him. And that's what the government is saying to older carers. We want you to continue caring for your loved one, but we're not going to pay you. And I think morally it's wrong. I'm not out of pocket financially because I get more old age pension than the carers allowance, but it's a moral question that I think should be answered, and I think that the general public should be aware of it. As I said, the other thing that now happens is Rachel's in Adult Services. We've changed the respite carer. She used to go to Barnes in Tiverton, which is Children's Services. She now goes to Holden View in Exeter. In fact, she was there last night, and I've been this morning to collect her. The transition seems to have worked quite well. My main concern in the long term is what will happen when Rachel leaves school, which will be in July 2010. This is half term, and she is very difficult to occupy. She's got a attention span of probably 20-30 seconds, and you play a game with her and she gets fed up, she goes into a bedroom and gets another toy, and that's how it is all day. And the thought of having that, well, I was going to say 7 days a week for the rest of my life, just is frightening. We have got some private day services lined up for the school holidays this year, and hopefully, if that's a success, then she will probably be going to this place 5 days a week as from July. I spoke to the manager only yesterday to fix up the dates for the school holidays this year, and she did say that there would be a place for Rachel when she leaves school for day services, but it all depends on funding from social services. I'm hoping that they will realise that if I don't get 5 days a week day services, then there is no way on earth that I will be able to cope with Rachel. I've already said this, and then she will have to go full-time into residential care, and it doesn't take a brain surgeon to work out which is the cheapest option. So I hope that social services will fund the 5 days day services.